Hey everybody, welcome back to my Project 13. Thanks for coming on by and checking out the official unboxing of the Google Pixel 11 Pro XL. Canyon. Looks more like salmon pink. Did I say that backwards? But we'll go with Canyon. 512 gigs of storage, 16 gigs of RAM. I'm excited to use this smartphone. This flagship smartphone from Google. I decided not to pick up the Google Pixel 11 Pro Fold. In my opinion, with the incremental upgrades on the Pixel 11 Pro Fold, just wasn't enough going on there for me to, at this point, consider bringing it in. I may later, but for right now, this is what I'm going to enjoy. I'm sure it's going to be a powerhouse. I'm sure it's going to be a really well optimized experience. But yeah, I mean, I got to use it and then report back to all of you and let you know what that experience is like. Funny, but not funny that this guy got to me before my Z Fold 8. And all I can do is look at my dummy device, which has been an amazing tool to review a lot of cases with. I already have cases for my Google Pixel 11 Pro XL. So probably put one on in this video. I'm not going to set this device all the way up. After I'm said and done with this video, I will set it up, start using it, and start reporting back to all of you. But again, the specs on here are the ultimate when it comes to a flagship level smartphone. So anyway, what I want to do is peel that away. Usually there's one up there. It's a nice box, recycled materials. Put that there. And okay. Bam. Wow, that is a pretty color. USB Type-C to USB Type-C. Okay, well, pretty boring. Well, you know what? I'm going to remove that. I'm just going to put that over here. Let me know if you purchased the new, well, any of the new Google Pixel 11 smartphone series. I hate when they rip. Okay, that's my fault. You no longer need a physical SIM card to activate your eSIM during phone setup. Got a QR code there you can utilize. Yeah, that's more like pink salmon to me. It is it is very, very pretty. Look at that. And I'm going to tell you right now, this is not leaving the house without protection. You can see those cameras. Wow. 50 megapixel wide, regular wide, 48 megapixel ultra wide with macro focus, and a 48 megapixel periscope telephoto with 5-time optical zoom, up to 120 time pro zoom. So the cameras are going to be most likely amazing. Yeah, look at that. Now, when you look at the top, bottom, and sides, the aluminum rails, that gold aluminum top, bottom, sides, glossy, shiny. I'd rather have that dull aluminum metal because you have to be so careful. But yeah, man, it looks really, really sexy. You know, when I first seen the advertisement for what Google was coming out with, I don't know if you remember, it was dark. Here comes the device, and all of a sudden this whole area lit up. Well, that's when I first heard of Pixel Glow, but it was this whole area that lit up. So I thought that the Pixel Glow was going to surround the pill-shaped camera island there. But this is what Pixel Glow ended up being right here, that little area. and it's called Highlight. So it's not even Pixel Glow, but that's what I'm going to call it. So, to me, that was kind of a false advertisement, the way that initially first came out as far as the short video. But it is what it is. You got this matte finish on the back, the shiny G there. It's a good looking smartphone. So, as far as the shiny, the glossy, that's an area that I don't like. And I don't like that the volume rocker is sitting below the power button. I'd rather have those switched around. Whatever. Now, I think that all candy bar shaped smartphones, at least flagship level, mid range, should have the power button on this side, volume rocker on that side. That's just the way I would like to have it. But again, it is what it is. I deal with it and do my best to enjoy these flagship smartphones that I bring in for myself and for all of you. So I'm going to start using this device first, and then when my Z Fold 8 comes in, I'll probably unbox it and then use it a few days later. I just want to start using this device to get used to it a little bit, take some pictures, shoot some video, check out the sound of the speakers and the quality of the display, which is a 6.8 inch LTPO OLED Super Actual Display, 120 hertz refresh rate, brightness up to 3,600 nits. That's peak brightness, which isn't bad. At all. Corning Gorilla Glass Victus 2 with anti-scratch shield. So a very, very solid, tough display. Folks, I'm going to tell you, doesn't matter how tough this display is going to be, put on a tempered glass screen protector. Hairline scratches are just a big annoyance to me. If I was to see one little hairline scratch, I would be, I would not be happy. So I'm going to throw on a tempered glass screen protector. I am going to put on a case, and then I'm going to use it. I'm not taking it outside without any protection. I know some of you do. In my mind, in my opinion, you're crazy, but to each their own, right? We live in a free country. You do what you want. But let's go ahead and get, Crave sent me 3 cases to review for my Google Pixel 11 Pro XL. What I'm going to do, though, is just review one of them really quickly in this video. So I got protection for my investment. I got to get some tempered glass screen protectors as well. So basically, this is the packaging. Very simple, but yet bold. Dual guard for Google Pixel 11 Pro XL. Ultra slim design, shock absorption, premium quality, precise cutouts. You got any questions or comments, please contact us at support@cravedirect.com. Strong, reliable, protective. At Crave, we power and protect your devices. We design products with our core SRP commitment, unbeatable warranty. Folks, read everything. Dual guard. You know what that means? You got the TPU part of the case here, and you got the hard plastic part of the case here, which has a lot of grip action. Crave brand name at the bottom there. I'm telling you, folks, that feels great, solid. You are going to have magnet for MagSafe. Perfectly designed on the inside to protect the back of your Google Pixel 11 Pro XL. Yeah, that is really, really nice. And all you have to do is simply put TPU part of the case into the back area of the case. And then, just like that.
Where is my cloth? I'm always losing that cloth. Oop, look at them. Oh, there it is. I want to make sure I wipe down.
You can see that you're going to have a lot of lip. A lot of lip. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to see if we have any battery juice. We do. Bam. Volume rocker. Power button. Nicely covered up and protected. A lot of texture grip along the sides, top and bottom, and the back. But again, a lot of lip surrounding that beautiful flat display. So setting down on a flat surface, a surface that's a little bit rough, you're good to go. Anything rougher than that, that's where you need a tamper glass screen protector. Recessed area up top for your speaker and earpiece. Mic cutout there. Mic, speaker, USB Type-C charging port. A lot of corner material to absorb shock. Look at that. Hola. Bonjour. Yeah, I'm English and United States. Okay. I'm going to wait to do all of that. Buttons are nice and clicky. I'm digging it. Oh, I have to set up all of that. Anyway, a lot of lip protection. You got some lip and depth surrounding those cameras. You can see a little bit of that gold trim around that glass camera area. I am loving this part of this phone a lot. All glass. That makes it look so elegant. It's just pristine. I'm loving it. So definitely a lot of protection. There's going to be a little bit of a slant on a flat surface. So your cameras aren't going to directly hit the flat surface, or if the surface is a little bit rough. Anything rougher than that, you can purchase a camera glass lens protector that will go all the way across. And I'm most likely going to do that. But I'm telling you right now, there is plenty of grip here, folks. You have no excuse to drop your brand new Google Pixel 11 Pro XL. I want to say fold. As far as the magnet, boom! Yes, I'm digging it. I'm loving it. And as far as the magnetic strength, I'm going to do a couple tests here so you don't have to. This is the spin and the shake. And the reason I do this is because I want you to see that the magnet is going to be strong with what you get with the Crave black dual guard case here. So you're going to know that your MagSafe accessories aren't going to easily fall away from the case. Okay? I got my protection. Folks, I'll be right back.
1,000,000 zillion jillion dillion cotillion times later.
Okay, so I went ahead and set up my Google Pixel 11 Pro XL. Not all the way, somewhat set up, but I want to test out a few areas here. Fingerprint reader, super fast. Face unlock, boom. That is crazy fast. Look at that. I did want to do a comparison really quick. This right here is a dummy iPhone 18 Pro Max. I just received it. So I'll be using this dummy device to review iPhone 18 Pro Max cases. Still has the protective film. So I'm going to show you side by side about the same height. It looks like, I don't know, that's pretty darn close. I can't tell which camera protrudes more than the other. I don't know, man, you tell me. As far as the width, yeah, these devices are pretty much the same. It looks like the iPhone 18 Pro Max is going to be a little bit wider. Just a little bit wider. This is very comfortable. So, yeah, stay tuned for those cases down the road. My OnePlus 15, yeah, they're about the same height as well. The camera island on the 11 Pro XL protrudes out a little bit more. You can see that. That would have been sweet to have Pixel Glow all the way around. So yeah, they're pretty much the same as far as width. More like the 18 Pro Max. Okay, so not as wide. Man, I cannot wait to get this guy in. Here is the Samsung Galaxy Z Fold 8 Ultra dummy device. Isn't it amazing how foldables are so thin these days? Look at that. A little bit wider than the 11 Pro XL. And just a little bit thicker. Wow. And I mean a little bit. That's crazy. I'm not going to compare that one. Well, yeah, I am. You tell me. These devices are about the same width. Wow. It's amazing. Look at that. The Motorola is a little bit taller, but as far as thickness, they're pretty close, man. And I mean really close. That is crazy. That is really crazy. All right, put that back on. I think I still have some 9 or 10 Pro XL screen protectors that I'm going to put on, and this will be the case that I use from Crave. Huge shout out to them for the opportunity. Folks, this right here is really, really nice. Can't wait to start using it. Share the information. If there's anything that you want to request, please do that down below in the comment section, and I'll do my best to get to it. Okay. I'm trying to think if there's anything else that I want to make sure I say in this video. Got so much crud over here. It's got the Tensor G6 chip with the Titan M3 security. So yeah, definitely going to be a powerful powerhouse experience. What I don't want is overheating. I don't want any glitching. I don't want any focus hunting when using the camera shooting video. Well, a little focus hunting is okay, but when there's a substantial amount of focus hunting, I shoot a lot of video, folks, especially during the early morning vlog, early in the morning before I go to work. It's dark out. I'm giving you updates on my experience with all of my smartphones. So yeah, video has to be top notch. Anyway, that's it. Thanks for watching. God bless you all. Link for the Crave dual guard case with magnetic ring for your MagSafe accessories. Great protection for my new flagship Google Pixel 11 Pro XL. So next, my Samsung Galaxy Z Fold 8 eventually. All right, everybody. God bless you all. Peace. I'm out.